The hidden treasure. In Italy, there was a small village called Villa Fiorita. This village was famous for its beautiful nature and delicious food, but it was also famous for a hidden treasure chest. Many years ago, a rich man named Gabriel Giovanni lived in Villa Fiorita. He was very rich and loved art. One day, Gabriel Giovanni said he hid a treasure in the village. Soon after, he and his family disappeared, leaving no clues. Over time, the hidden treasure became a legend, and no one ever found it. One summer, a young woman named Stella moved to Villa Fiorita. Stella was an artist who loved to paint. She rented a small house in the village and painted the nature around her, like the trees, lakes, and mountains. One sunny afternoon, while exploring a forest near the village, Stella found an old path covered with vines and thorns. Curious, she followed it. The path led her deep into the woods. After a long walk, she found an old, abandoned house hidden by plants. The house was covered in ivy, and its windows were dusty and broken. It looked forgotten. Stella felt excited and curious as she walked to the house. She pushed open the heavy wooden door, which made a loud sound. Inside the house, Stella found herself in a hallway. The air was cold. Her footsteps echoed as she walked around. The walls had old, faded paintings, and the floors were dusty. She saw old furniture covered in dust. The living room sofa looked unused for years. Each room seemed to hold a secret. In the dining room, Stella found a piano covered in dust. She played a soft melody on the keys. In one bedroom, she found a library full of old books. As Stella explored, she felt more excited. In the dining room, she saw a large decorative mirror. Behind the mirror was a small, dusty compartment. Inside, she found an old box. Her hands shook as she opened it. Inside was a note and a map. The note said, "To find the hidden treasure, follow the map and solve the clues. The treasure waits where the sun meets the shadows." Excited, Stella studied the map. It showed places around the village, like the old oak tree in the village square, and the old well near the vineyards. She decided to start at the village square. At the village square, Stella saw the old oak tree. Its branches made shadows on the ground. She looked closely at the tree and found a small carving on the trunk that matched a symbol on the map. The carving pointed to the old well near the vineyards. With new energy, Stella went to the old well. The well was surrounded by wildflowers and ivy. She found a loose stone on the well's edge. She removed the stone and found another note. The note said, "Look where the waters flow and the roses grow." Stella thought about the clue and realized it meant the village's rose garden near a small stream. She followed the stream to the rose garden. The garden was full of colorful roses, and their smell filled the air. She carefully searched the garden and found a hidden compartment under a large rose bush. Inside was a small, beautiful chest. Stella opened it and found gold coins, sparkling jewels, and a finely crafted locket with a picture of Count Giovanni and his family. Stella's discovery excited the village. She shared her find, and the hidden treasure became a celebrated part of Villa Fiorita's history. The chest was placed in a museum, and Stella's adventure was told and retold. Her paintings of the old house, the treasure hunt, and the beautiful Tuscan landscapes became famous. People came from all over to see her art and hear the story of the hidden treasure. Stella's adventure reminded everyone that the greatest treasures are found through curiosity, exploration, and a sense of wonder. Villa Fiorita was known for its beautiful scenery, delicious food, and the amazing story of how a young artist found a piece of its hidden past.